Hello, YouTube. This is your girl, Yolanda Hearns, aka Queen Yolanda. And yes, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Yes. You know why? I finally, this morning, my daughter calls me. So, my main concern was her safety and that she was okay, and I wanted to hear from her, which I did. I, f- I felt relieved, much better, but I'm still convincing her to move in with me because I do not want her living in Yonkers with two guys. Okay, but I get to all the more details too, and yes, and then I couldn't sleep at all until I heard from her because it was hard for me to get into sleep, and I didn't go to sleep till after 12 noon this afternoon and got up about 7, but I couldn't go to sleep. But here go this, see his night, and you see once it's always a full moon, bullshit always starts to a full moon. See, a full moon. And yes, see, yeah. Because I also was it late last night. I had text Maya see if they heard from her, and stuff. Because I didn't hear from neither one of them, Maya or Melvina Hearns, at all last night. Like I said, she loved to hit lies, cover her ass, CYA, you know. So I, like y'all see in the title, that I got my proof. I got my receipts. Okay, I got my receipts. Yeah, because I had to really tell her behind off because she thinks she could play people like a jukebox. Play them over and over again. And she knows she the one that told me what was going on with my daughter. And yes, another thing I wanted to say, because yes, I did put it up too, of drug buses and police raids. Yes. And yes, that really happened. My daughter confirmed me. And with the guy she was dating, the older man, almost my age, that I did not want her to be with and want him away from her. And that time I exposed him on Facebook, the dark skinned guy. Y'all remember him? Because I got him on YouTube on here too as well. So yes, all that with the drug bust and the police raid, because I always knew those guys was up to no good anyway, and I did not want my child um dealing with them. Period. Especially that guy and his brother and all the rest of those guys in the building. I don't want her near none of them. She claims that she's not with him. I hope not. I really hope not. Now I understand what my parents was talking about when you see the God's no good for your children, you see it. And believe me, they won't understand now, especially if they special needs. They won't understand now until they get their own kids. And yes, my parents was right about that. Okay, but yes, how will I know about all that? She having trouble in the buildings and this drug bust and the police raiding the guy house and stuff, and people went to jail. She confirmed me all this morning. I mean, this afternoon when I talked to her, my daughter. But and then Then yeah, then how will I know this if my sister didn't tell me? But she always telling people, oh, she don't know what I'm talking about and stuff like that. And then she had the nerve to tell me this morning, nobody's believe me, not gonna believe me, and all this and stuff. But how would I know all of this? What's going on in Queens? And I'm in Brooklyn. How will I know if she don't call me with the bull? You know, don't try to play me. But I got proof of everything. And yes, in the text, yeah, I was real graphic, and lethal with my words towards her. So yes, y'all will see everything. But and then she keep on bringing up what going on, what went on in the past with me and my children with our court case and stuff in my face too, which always from day one teasing me about. Y'all will see that too. Y'all will see a lot of things, and believe me, I'm a real one, and a real mother. Okay, because she had the nerve to tell my daughter that I'm harassing them with cops. Who would say something like that? And my daughter, they didn't know where she was at, and my daughter was missing over 24 hours. That's why I did a missing person report. Yes, I had that right because I know she wouldn't done it. So yes, I sent the police over to the house so they'll see what's going on. Okay, so they'll see what's going on. As a real mother, yes, I done it because she fake. Oh, I know she's the one that need parenting classes. Okay, she was bad in parenting her kids. She bad as in co-parenting my kids, and she always coming to me. Like I said, calling me. Me, the other day, I'm minding my business, doing me, relaxing, chilling in my place, all the way in Brooklyn from Queens. And she calling me through my FaceTime. Because if it was her FaceTime, that I wouldn't answer. Okay? And then she want to come every time to disturb my peace of mind. But when it comes to my children's safety, and seeing if they okay, if they alive or not, I consider everybody would do that if y'all was in my shoes to see how if your children was okay. If your children was okay, you would do the same thing, especially if it's over 24 hours. Yes, you can do a missing person report. And yes, that's how I explained it to my daughter when she telling me all this, what she told her on the phone. Yes, I explained why I did what I did and how she, the one, came to me with all this, with the drug bust and the police raid, but she wouldn't tell me who she was with, which I already know, had an idea, but I didn't want to say nothing until I know it was really for sure that was that no good guy that's 48 years old, don't need to be near my daughter, got her into all types of mess. I knew I had an idea it was him, but I ain't say nothing until she the one that told me that was them, with the drug bust and a police raid and stuff of the house, and who's in jail, who's not in jail, and stuff like that. But I think any parent, a good parent, real parent out there, I know y'all will do the same thing I would do for y'all kids. If they missing, you don't know where they at. And she was supposed to come to me. That's what for my sister. Instead of saying she going to with that guy, no, she try to put her coming to me. So that was her fault by doing that. Because now, yes, I'm involved. And yes, I'm gonna be concerned about my daughter well-being and her safety. You know, that's what got her in a tangle, because she was telling me she was coming to me. So yes, she already put me in it, okay, by doing what she did and saying what she said, okay. And then she telling people ain't gonna believe me because she lying to people. Like I said, she a great liar. She a con artist. You know, she convinced people, which is a con artist, believe her, not me. But she tell me, oh, and then she want to mention what went on with me and my children case. Why do you keep on bashing that in my face? You know, leave it be. And me being a real parent, I did what I had to do to make my child safe out there, and I don't know where she at, and they don't know where she at, and she don't even know where she at. You know, so yes, I do got my receipts, and I will be showing y'all too, because I'm tired of her saying, "Oh, she don't tell me nothing," and what she do? Okay, how would I know all what's going on in Queens, and I'm already all over here in Brooklyn? So yes, I got my receipts for y'all. And then yes, I had to block her because I'm tired of disturbing my peace. And this year, 2024, she ain't going to harass me. So yes, I had to block her. You see, I had to block her. But okay, let me get to all what because yes, look, even I had to say, because I'm the one called the cops, but she was last seen over there, so they have to call the cops too. Period. But I told you, like I told y'all in the last video, she don't care. She don't care because she ain't even called the police at all. Okay? Talking about I'm supposed to. She last seen at your house, not mine, because she never showed up. Period. I'm gonna show you the text of my daughter too, what she had her saying, because you know, if you're a good parent and observe your kids real carefully, you'll know how they text, they wording and everything, and the way she was coming off on me, that I knew it was my sister had her typing word from her was word from word, okay? So I know my children. She think I don't know them, but I knows my children. Yep. Because I told her if something happened to my children, and yes, I did say that, and y'all will see it in that text, she gonna wish that she was never born. Yes, I said it. And yes, I call her bitch too. But I'm gonna show y'all my receipts, because I'm tired of her lying on me saying, oh, she don't know what I'm talking about, and people ain't gonna believe me, and and I'm sick, and all this. No, y'all gonna see everything that it was said, and I make sure I put it as y'all will read it too. See, I said something happened to my child out there. Watch your back. Then she said, "Oh, shut up. Where she is, but I told you last night, but she ain't told me nothing because I didn't hear from her or my daughter last night. You see how she lied? I'm not telling you nothing else. I ain't scared you." I said, "Bitch, you don't have to. But something happened to my child out there. You're going to wish you was never born." Then she said, "Blah, blah, blah." I said, "Fuck you, bitch, and eat a dick. I don't care about you telling shit. I don't give a flying fuck about you, and you can die, bitch. Nobody thinking about you. Bitch, shut the fuck up," I told her. And she told me no. Then she gonna have to say, "Now you want to be a mom?" I always been a mom since day one, since she had them too as well. Okay, she got a nerve to tell me that, but she had to lie to get my kids to keep them, telling the courts, "Oh, I don't dress them right," telling all types of stuff about bad about me to the courts with the agency. That's how she got my kids, by stealing my kids right along with the agency, lying. And yes, I'll put up my middle finger from that bitch. Fuck you, bitch. You sound like a dick. Then she was like, "Oh, I tried to lease her to you. No one kicked her out." Yes, she did, because my daughter confirmed it to me when I spoke to her this afternoon about she kicked her out because she was hanging out with her friends, and then she ain't give her a chance to charge her phone. And yes, she kicked her out. Like she told me she kicked my child out. See, but you know what? That's why people don't listen to you no more, because you always blaming someone for your stuff. You need to own up. If you wouldn't have never left them, you wouldn't be alone. You see how she always put the past, and I never left them alone. Like I told y'all in multiple videos, that they had a babysitter that left my children in the house. I didn't leave them in the house. The babysitter that I have left them in my house alone, and she was paid and stuff. So see, she don't even know what the hell she talking about. I have to own up for nothing. That was the babysitter that left my children in the house. See, she always thinks she always think she know everything, and she don't know everything. And the reason why I'm alone now, because she lied to the courts right along with the agency, telling them all types of lies about me. Yeah, I knows about that. The court told me what you said about me for them to take my kids. And then she got a nerve to tell me sick. She the one sick in the head. Keep on. She love misery. She love being miserable, but she ain't going to make me miserable. And she the sick one. I told her, bitch, you the sick one, stupid ass. Bitch, I never left them alone. See, don't know what you talking about, and I don't have to own up to nothing. And when you die soon, I will spit on your grave. Watch your back, bitch. And see, I have to block her because the devil is a liar, and I'm not trying for her to harass me this year. I'm not trying for her to harass me this year. And she better not come on my kid's phone trying to talk to me. I'm going to show you what she had Maya to write. I know it wasn't Maya wording at all. Like I said, I know I'm very familiar and very observing how my children is and how they text and everything. And what she said, it wasn't her saying, it was my sister saying. Let me show you what she had Maya to write down. Behind the texting, she probably was texting all this. And then she have her make it like, oh, I'm supposed to make the police report, not them, and multiple police reports can't be reported. Yes, it do, dumbass. Yes, it do. It could be so many police reports in one situation. You all going to see how she had her to write it, which I know it wasn't her thoughts. It was Yolanda Hearns' thoughts. Because I first asked, what's going on? Was it last night? Because the first thing first, I I text Maya. See, this is Maya's. But I asked her last night, but she didn't respond to me. So I asked again, what's going on? Maya, did Daria come back? No, she went somewhere else. You see? Then and then I told her, no, she's not with me. No, she said, where did she go? And she said, I don't know because she's not with me. I said, nope, she's not with me either. She said, I know. If she's answering, I was like, is she answering her phone? And see, she told me no. She told me no. Then I was like, did anyone call the cops? Then she had her say, I thought you said you was going to do it. So then I respond, no one in the house had called the cops. She was like, you said you was going to do it. Multiple people can't call the cops. Yes, they can. You see how she had her texting sounding stupid, which I know was not my daughter sounding stupid. It was Melvina Hearns that sounded stupid. So I was like, so no one over there called the cops at all, and yes, someone can call the cops because you was the last ones to see her. Or I know something happened to my child out there. It's going to be something. You said that you was going to call. They have to call because, like I said, they the last one. She left over there. She left their house, not mine. She never showed up to mine. You said that you're going to call the cops. Auntie, I told Auntie's supposed to do that. You're because she never made it to your house. And also, I don't remember or even saw what she was wearing. Mom, you have to call. She was supposed to be at your house. I was like, this is not on me. It's on Auntie. And if something happens to my child out there, Auntie going to wish she never called me, or I know she better call the cops. Then you are the one that said you was going to call the cops. I don't care if I did say I was going to call the cops, but the ball is on their court. They supposed to, because she the one left their house. She never came to my house. Or I could sue when it's past 24 hours just to do a missing person report, which I did. You're the one said you was going to call. It's not on anyone because anyone can call. So why they didn't call? We don't need to call the cops because she's with her friends. How they know she was with her friends? Because she said she didn't hear from her. The phone was off and everything. How do you know that cause of all you're assuming? I'm not assuming. If something happened to my child out there, Auntie going to wish she was never born. Auntie, then she said Auntie found out. I don't know what the heck she talking about. Auntie found out. I don't know what that's about because I don't know. And she told you she wasn't going to tell you nothing else anymore. See, that's proof right there. She always called me about everything what's going on. Now that's your proof right there that she said she ain't going to tell me no more because I always expose what she does to me. Now that's your proof right there that she's be calling me because she mad with me. Oh, she ain't going to tell me anymore. She always say that, but still do. Then I tried calling, she won't answer the phone. So I was like, answer the phone, Maya. And then I was like, she better watch her back. Something happened to my child. And then she said again, Auntie found out. What she found out? I don't know what she found out. She ain't tell me nothing. And she told you she wasn't going to tell you nothing else anymore. That's what that's all about. So now y'all know she be calling me, and I'm not lying. I'm not crazy. She be calling me like I always told y'all. I was like, I don't care. She said, okay. Now y'all know she's tells me stuff. Now y'all know. Now y'all know. Me, I don't have to lie to no one. And then the part where she said that I harassed them with the cops. How I'm harassing them with the cops. My concern is my child that's outside, okay? Was homeless. And yes, within that 24 hours, it was past 24 hours, and yes, I did call and put up a missing person report and sent them over there so they see what's going on, because they was claiming to me they don't know where she was at. So they cannot put that on me at all about that I supposed to be calling. They supposed to be calling because she was last seen at her residence, not mine. She never came to my residence at all. Now y'all see all the receipts and all the proof. The proof is in the pudding. Now y'all see, she the one be harassing me. I should be making a police report out on her. How she harassed me through my children. But that's why I block her. And she better not call me, FaceTiming me through my phone anymore. Because I'm not having it this year. This year going to be my year, and I'm going to have fun. Like I had to block her son, I had to block her too. Simple as that. The devil is a liar. She's not going to harass me this year, because this is the first attempt of harassment. If she harassed me again, I'm calling the cops on her and making a restraining order. And doing a restraining order against her if she harassed me again. Because she want to harass me, FaceTiming me through my daughter Maya's phone. But all I could ask y'all, please, my Queenie babies, please pray for my daughter to come back home with me. Because I don't know these other friends she claims she's with at Yonkers, she told me. I don't know nothing about them. And then 2 guys she's living with in Yonkers, that don't sit right with me. That don't sit right with me. I do not like that idea at all. So please, all the prayer warriors, ministers, everyone of God, please pray for her to return back to me, at home with me. I don't even want her going back to Mel House. But I'm going to make sure. She was telling me that she wanted to get off her lease, which she can. And I'm going to make sure I mention to her too. Go to the welfare place and have those rent checks come to stop before next month. That you doesn't live there. I'm going to make sure I talk to her. Not tonight, but I'm going to talk to her tomorrow and make sure she go down to the welfare place and get those rent checks stopped. And let her be aware of that too. That's good. She want to try to get off her lease, which that's good. But I want her to go down to the welfare, because she can do that, and stop those rent checks from coming to her house too as well. I'm going to make sure of that too. Because in order for her to get her SSI check, She have to stop those rent checks from coming to Melvina Hearns' house. I'm gonna make sure I let her know that, because if you got welfare checks and money, you have to get off of that to get your SSI check. So I'm gonna make sure I let her know, so she won't be greedy up and getting her rent checks anymore. Talking about I'm sick, and she's the one sick in the head. When my cousin dropped her on her head when she was small, he did damage to her head. For her love misery like that. Misery love company, but I'm not the one. Keep that miserable attitude to herself and stop harassing me, because she keep on harassing me. I'm calling the cops, and then I'm put a restraining order on her. Simple as that. But now y'all know she been calling me. Y'all saw, oh, she ain't going to tell you nothing else. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Or it's making this is disturbing my peace when she called telling me stuff, and when I react, oh, she don't like it. She not going to tell me nothing else. Nobody ain't going to believe me. You know, I'm done with that. That's why I had to block her, and she better not call me through my children's phones either. I'm tired of that. Yup, I'm real sick of it. Not this year. I'm going to enjoy my life this year. I'm going to enjoy my life. Enjoy this year too. I had enough of bad years. No, I'm breaking that curse. Well, she is cursed. Okay? So, y'all saw all my receipts, all the conversations. And if y'all miss it, we look at it. That's all. Y'all make sure y'all see it long enough so y'all can read it too. But I'm getting sick of that. I had to block her. She ain't making me miserable like her. No, I'm not having it. So that's all the story. But please pray for her to come back to me. All the prayer warriors, ministers, deacons, everybody that's of God, is really of God. Please pray for her to return back to me, because I don't even want her in Yonkers living with two guys. No, please pray for me and her, for her to come back to me, because like I said, she may be grown, 23. Yeah, that's her age, but that's not her mind level. You know, she's not ready to be moved out on her own. She's not ready. That I do know. So please pray for her to return back to me, and me only. I'm sweating like mad. I'm menopause, but yes, please keep us in prayer continuously, please, until she back home with me. Yep, because I already got her the room ready for her and everything. So there's no excuse, so please pray for her to come back to me. I don't even want her back at Auntie house, because she looked like me. She harassed me like she harasses her. So I'm so glad she out her house, but I want her in my house now. Yep. But I will call her tomorrow. Make sure in order for her to get her SSI, like she said, she have to stop those rent checks and the welfare money for her to get that, because you can't have both. And you ain't living there, so definitely stop those rent checks. You know, rent checks from coming to auntie house or put it wherever you living at. And yes, keep your welfare money until they really ready to give you your SSI check. You know, now I gotta coach her as a real mother, because all my sister was just holding on to them. She went from the she went from day one to getting the money from the agency. Now they all aged out. She's still holding on to them while they still outgrown that house, so she could get welfare rent checks and food stamps from them. No, let them explore life. Let them explore life. The ones who went from the agency checks to the welfare rent checks now with food stamps. She needs to get a life. Yolanda Hearns needs to get a life and get off her fat ass and get a job. That's what she needs to do. Get a life. And leave me and my children's lives alone. But yes, that's all I have to. I had to show y'all the proof in the pudding. Now y'all see she harassing me, coming to me. But if she telling me something about drug buses and police raids, of course I'm gonna be concerned about my daughter. I ain't concerned about you, but I'm concerned about my daughter as a real mother. So that's why I had to tell y'all, because she telling me y'all don't believe me and all this. Y'all saw it. Y'all saw it. I showed y'all all my proof and receipts, because I'm tired of her I'm lying on me like I'm the blame. I'm the liar. I'm crazy. I'm this. I'm that. I'm sick. Like I'm making all this stuff up, which I'm not. Y'all see she coming to me with it. Yep. Let me share this. Yep. Yeah, I'm back, but let me share it some more. Yeah, let me share it some more. And yes, please pray for me and my daughter, especially her coming back home to me, so I could teach her the right way, not the wrong way. Teach her how to tell no lies and everything like she had her doing. I'm back. I had to share it to Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and now I got it on here too. But yes, please, my Queenie babies, please pray for me and my daughter so she could return back home to me, because I do not want her in Yonkers with two guys living there. And as far as I'm concerned, Yonkers is bad out there. And I don't need her out there like that. Like I said, she's not mom ready. Her age, she may be grown, 23 years old, but her mind not ready, and she's special needs. So yes, please pray for her to return back home to me. I will really appreciate that. Yeah. Yes, I showed y'all all my proof, all my receipts, and everything. But if she keep on harassing me, I have to get a restraining order against her. period. She is not disturbing my peace this year. Any other year. So yes, yeah. So I just had to tell y'all this. I'm so glad y'all, whoever viewing this live with me, thank y'all for y'all love, y'all support in me and listening to me. And God bless y'all. Heaven smile upon y'all. Be sweet. I love y'all, but God love y'all always. He loved me. He loved y'all. He definitely loved my daughter too. And I hate to say he loved Yolanda Hearns too, but when she died, I don't think she going to him. She going definitely to her twin brother, which is the devil. But yes, please keep us in prayer continuously, constantly in prayer. If y'all have to put us in your prayer lists at church, prayer meetings, whatever, please keep me and my daughter in prayer. We really need it. And I'm going to be praying myself. Because just before she had called me this afternoon, because I couldn't go to sleep and I was just feeling like I was going to cry out. I was praying, and boom, she called me on the phone. And God answered my prayers then. So please, when they say when two or more is in the midst, is praying, God will be in the midst of it all. So please, all of y'all, please pray for me and my daughter Daria. I really appreciate it. And God bless. Have a blessed um Monday. Happy Monday to everybody. And yes, this is your girl Yolanda Hearns, aka Queen Yolanda. And yes, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, you know why? Because I know my child is okay now. And now I could rest up. When I do go to sleep, I could rest up then. And I thank God, God kept her, God covered her with his blood and shielded her with his shield and kept her safe, from any hurt, harm, and danger. And I thank you, Jesus, for that. And I thank God for that. So, yes, please keep us in prayer that she'll come back home to me. I need her back home. So if she do want to get her own place, I will help her to work on getting her own place. I will do that. I'm not going to be like my sister and try to keep the money, try to keep this, try to keep that all for herself. And one time she had the nerve to call my other sisters money hungry demons, and she's the money hungry demon. And they said the the root of all evil, the root of all money. Wait, money is the root of all evil, which it is, and she got the love of it. But yes, please pray for us, and please pray for my child to return back home to me. And yes, y'all have a blessed Monday night. And thank y'all for listening to me. Now y'all see, I'm not insane, I'm not crazy, I'm not making up stuff. Y'all saw everything. And y'all even saw I blocked her now. Y'all have a blessed night and I love y'all. My Queenie babies.